it's sectioned out. You go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 sections there easily, excluding the one in the corner even. And all you're talking about is having 3 or 4 kids in each of those sections, and you can cater for an awful lot of people here. It's a brilliant thing about it. It's not just I'm using here today just because I have 4 lads. But if I had 30, I probably wouldn't be using this. I'd be making use of these because they're sectioned off perfectly, and it's a great one. And the other question was, I'm going through it very quickly here. You can adjust, obviously, if you do more repetitions, you know what I mean, and depends on the age group or the ability of the group you have. I'm flying through it here because I'm going to Turles later. But I'm flying through it here, but you have to add more and more. We're doing it very, very quickly here. The other thing is, Tony asked me, would I do it, would I just have an Astro session or mix it in? And the answer, it's up to yourself. I would certainly, last year, if we had the Astro, this was built last year, we'd have been using it, maybe doing the warm-up down here, or maybe using it in the middle of the session for 15, 20 minutes, and just to kind of mix it up. And then I also have specific Astro sessions just coming down for an hour. And lads love to hear there's an hour session, and it's just going to be in the Astro. There's a bit of enthusiasm for that whenever that's put out there, okay? This time we're just in the groups, okay? This time, a bit of lateral striking, okay? So you're putting the ball, crossfield ball, very, very important skill in hurling. Okay, so you're just coming in here, and you've only got 2 here, so you're putting the ball on the left hand all the time here. You're trying to judge the wall well. You're putting the ball over here and just striking over and back, and you're just going back on their heels then as soon as you're finished. Okay, off you go, lads. Stepping in, back onto your left, Josh, good man. And let's get a bit of a higher strike. You're trying to hit the ball. Come on, Andy, let's go, good man. No bother. That's it. Stepping in. That's it. Just get this up. Nice one. That was a good one, Josh, in the hand. Take it in the hand, good lad. Okay. When the ball is bouncing up, because it's on Astro, the ball is bouncing up here. There shouldn't be, a lot of the time, the ball is just coming straight into hand. It shouldn't be going to the hurl at all, especially in a drill like this. Your hand, that's it. Come on, hand in, that's much better. Good lad. Come on, Josh, get a hold of it. And all the time, just explaining to you how important crossfield ball is in hurling, as a start of an attack, all right? Okay, we'll hold it there, lads. We'll bring it back into the green group. Actually, we'll make one group here. One group behind the green, right? Now, we have 5 here. 5 is probably too much ordinarily for this drill, okay? But just to have 5 and 3 and 2 isn't ideal, so we'll just work with 5 at the moment, okay? So the first thing we're doing, striking the ball low, okay? Man takes his own ball. Again, sharp turn, his hand passes to the next man in the group, okay? And you'll see we'll just change this as we go along, alright? Off you go. Again, ball should be hitting the wall, not hitting the grass first, should be hitting the wall. Well done. That's it, lads. And taking a step in. Again, you'll see the lads here now, and they'll be coming up, they'll be stopping here because they know the ball is coming. You're getting them towards as close to the wall as they can all the time. Encourage them to get as close to the wall. You're attacking the ball hard. Watch Sean doing it. Coming in. Well done. Quick turn. That's it. Okay. Now we'll just move it on, and the lads are listen here. So this time we're going head high, catch it and move it back, alright? Okay, and hand pass, don't be afraid to strike it out. That's it, Franklin, good man, don't be, okay, that's alright. Great, Sean, brilliant, perfect, well done. And back again. Well done, Brian, that's it. Come on, Josh, now, that's it, keep it going. And back. Well done. Man showing, that's it. And get control of the ball and just keep the groups going, have spare balls and that there. And you can go back down into low strike. You just change it all the time, change what you're doing, okay? Well done. The ball is just hitting the wall. See how good they are? They're hitting the ball right at the base of the wall. Shouldn't be hitting the grass. Just hitting the wall, just right down at the bottom. Well done. Great stuff, lads. This time, as we're coming in, we're hitting the ball twice. You're coming in, you're striking once, then you're coming in, you keep coming in and striking to the other side. We're done. Once, twice, and back. Well done. Try and change sides if you can. That's very good, Josh. Well done. Okay. And again, I'll hold it up there. But again, you can do that for as long, as short as you want. And very, very good. Just getting the skills, getting them all sorted there. An awful lot going on here. This takes a little bit. You're a bit certain when you're hitting the balls yourself. You kind of know and you're expecting where it's coming back. So this time we're going to do very, very similar. A similar run through. This time you're letting the ball go through to the next man behind you. Okay? You're not taking your own balls. You're striking the ball, and the fella behind you is taking the ball coming out. And again, that's a bit of uncertainty because you know where you're hitting the ball. You don't know where he's going to hit the ball. And this can be fun, especially with if there's kids and that. You don't know where it's going to go. Right? Off you go. So it's coming in, Franklin's coming in, ball, he took it in the hand. Brilliant, Franklin, brilliant. Ball is hopping up, they're taking it in the hand. Excellent. That's it. Josh. Good man, Josh, that's much better. Good lad, okay? All the time. And again, getting back on their heels. They're pushing them back all the time on their heels. So you can do this high, you can do it low, all the time, moving all the time, getting back. Now with 5 it's easy. You put it down to 4, you put it into, it's much, much harder. All the lower, you do 3 doing this now, it's a tough one, okay? Okay, hold it there. And again, high catching, if the wall isn't, this wall particularly I wouldn't think is that, it's not the highest wall. So when you're doing the high catching, you should be getting the lads close to the wall, but that's no harm either. So if you're catching it back here, it's no harm getting used to having that burst, and really, really encourage when they're getting up, they're getting high, and they're getting forward, really making the yards quickly. You get the ball, and you can shoot it, and you're hitting it here. Again, that low strike I was talking about earlier, hit it down around your knee, really snappy one, the ball flying up here, and coming back in. Boys getting up high, encouraging them how to catch it high, getting really strong. Sean will be a great man to do this one now, high catching in the air, he's brilliant at it. Getting right up in the air, really, really strong. Okay, and then the burst, getting forward, because you want to get them in there. So you get 4, 5, 6, 7 steps maybe. Would you get away with 7, Noel? You would? Yeah, Claire do. Get in as close as you can and putting it back, alright? So let's see how this one goes. Off you go, Sean. Get in close to the wall, getting right up. High catch, getting a bit closer. Want that ball up in the air. Come on, up in the air. No one's up yet. Come on, right. A bit higher. You want to get under the ball. You want to get under the ball and pop it up. You want the ball coming up in the air. There we go. Better. Get right into it. Yeah. Get right in. That's it. Come on. Get under the ball. Get under the ball. Good man, Andy. Good man. Well done, Sean. That's the one. That's it. And I won't ask the lads to do it there, but if the helmet's on, you put the competition in. You can have a couple of lads go for the ball. Or you can have. If you had 3 or 4, if you had 4 in the group, it'd be ideal. One man hitting it, and the 3 lads competing for the ball out here. Whoever gets it gets to bring it in. Okay. And again, but again, starting there, you have to get that right before you can move on to increasing the difficulty of the drill. Okay? Okay. So we're kind of coming in then, you can do little stations as well for this one, okay? So if you had the lad starting here, Bo just said he wanted to do press-ups. But you can have a station here, with 5 it's ideal, especially if you're doing pre-season now with the older teams. Or for young lads, young lads don't need to be doing too many sit-ups or press-ups, but you could have a ball here, and you could have them whatever skill maybe you want to work on. So if they're doing that one, say they're letting the ball, you're taking your own ball hand pass back. We'll start with that one. You can have a station here. The lads have to come down and do 5 roll lifts here. Okay. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go in. You have to hit the ball 3 times. Okay. So you have to go in, hit the ball 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you have to come back to here and rise the ball 5 times here. That's one station. So then you start here. The first man comes back here. Is that okay? So again, just adding that as soon as you're finishing here, you're not switching off. You're coming back. I have something else to do. I have to come back down here. And you have to do 5 roll lifts here. Okay. Sean, you start there. Up the front. Leave that ball here. And just take your own ball. So low ball, take your own ball. Yeah. 2, 3. And back, give it to Josh. And back here, and you got to do 5 rollers here. Now that could be 5 press-ups, that could be 10 press-ups, that could be anything you want, okay? And back. That's it. I have a couple of balls there. So Dandy, good man. And striking the ball head high. All the balls head high. All the balls head high now. Yeah. That's it. Well done, lads. That's good stuff. Well done. Okay. Is that all right? I kind of said at this stage, does anyone have any ideas that themselves that they wanted to kind of, it's good, it's not good to be listening to me the whole time, it's only listening to me for so long. Does anyone here have anything that they'd like to share? Because that's probably the best thing to do here, if anyone has.
From the point of view of the ball that you use,
yeah.
it's a specific one for use against the alley, is it? Or
it is, yeah. Now that's the best way to do, because you'll go through leather balls. But if I had a match, if I was in here an hour before the match, I'd probably have leather stitters out. So mix it up as much as you can, but it'd be very expensive to use the leather balls.
it's a livelier ball, is it?
Oh, it is much livelier, yeah. And there's different types in there now. I know I saw one there recently. It's the True Coloured Fireball. It's very, very good. That was the best one I've seen now, definitely. But the ones Deo had there, they seem to be very good. Deo's using them there. What ones are they? Pro GAA.
Looking for orders if anyone wants it.
What's his name? Paddy Barry.
I think they're only €3 a pop there already.
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable.
We got them with the seniors now this year. And I think we got 5 or 6 dozen, and then we 2 times during the year we gave every player a wall ball, just to kind of encourage them to get down and use them. And they were keen. This wasn't open for a lot of it, but they were keen. They were going down to Clontarf and they were going different places to use them. So, and it gets them together too during the week when they're hurling. You know, and to have it, it's a little bit of an impetus as well, and they're relatively cheap. Yeah. Anything else? Anybody else? Anyone else like to demonstrate a drill? Anyone? Again, I just got kind of a run through there, but it gives you kind of ideas of what some of the things that things I'll use again, and I've certainly used in the past. But you can adapt them, and you can just see the difference here. And I made a Hames of this one here, but you can just see you have to kind of go with it and try something, and maybe start simple and then develop it. And the players will, if it's working, the players will buy into it. Is that okay? No.
Well, look, lads, just before we finish, I'll just say to Sean McCaw, Josh Corley, Ryan Bulger, Andrew Brennan, and Frank O'Sullivan, good morning, getting down this time. Fair play to you, lads. Really appreciate you coming down. What you've done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
And likewise, for Colin coming down this morning, look, I think we can all see that. Like, you know, that's 40 minutes of, you know, a lot of movement. You know, a lot of work on the feet and on the hands. Like, you know, hand-to-eye coordination. You can see what a fantastic facility we have here. And I think it really is, now that we have it, we really need to maximise and use it, okay? So there's an awful lot of stuff there, so we have recorded it, so we'll have access to that. It's stuff that you can refer back to then over the course of the season, okay? And once again, I know Colin was somewhere else to be today, so really appreciate Colin taking us time today. Thanks very much,
It is, and I'll just back up with Noah's there. It's definitely, a lot of these are just a wall like that in the middle of a gravel pit. This one, it has so much more, like it has all the different walls, and even on the eye, it's very easy on the eye, and it's an easy sell, I think, probably for kids and adults alike. And there's so much, a little bit of imagination. You can imagine, you know, I'm not going to do it now, but you can imagine like striking the ball here, lad taking it, having a goalie over here, taking the ball here and going for a goal there, or going for a goal down here, and just a little bit of imagination. But it's a fantastic resource, the nicest one I've ever seen anyway around the country. So I wish you all the best.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
Good stuff, lads. Well done.
Thank you.